Bless you, wonderful people. Just shedding some light here. I just sense the need to share this because a lot of times we do things in ignorance, and because it's for the lack of knowledge. So I just want to shed some light here. That we become very cognizant of the fact that our battles are not with flesh and blood. And in this season, it is important for us to ask the Lord permission to go to some places. If you're not graced for a particular environment, if there is not a level of consecration on your life, and you go some places that you are not permitted to go, you're now coming under the influence there. And instead of you affecting change, you can be now affected and be seduced. Okay? Because our battles are not with flesh and blood, they're all spiritual, and it's against principalities and against powers and the rulers of the darkness of this world. So we as believers, as children of God, ought to be walking in obedience. Ask the Lord permission to go some places. If you're not permitted to go, you're in disobedience, because the Lord will know why He has not released you to go. So it is important for us to be very wise and walk circumspectly as the wise. The other thing is, children obey their parents. And if you're a child of God, you need to be obeying God and walking in obedience, because it is of vital importance that we walk in obedience. The times we're living in, a lot of us are going to regret the things that we're doing, because in this season, the battle, the spiritual warfare is intensifying. And if you're not there spiritually, okay, you're going to be affected, because we are a spirit that living body and possess a soul. And if spiritually you're not strong, you don't have the capacity, you don't understand what is happening, you will be affected. Okay? Because when the edge is broken, the serpent will bite. And when we are in disobedience, we are opening doors and we're giving legal access for the serpent to bite. So we have to make conscious decisions and walk circumspect as the wise in this hour. Because God is faithful, but we need to be doing our part. Okay? Think critical.